Welcome to another episode of File on the Play. I am your host, Kristy Love, and it's been about 2 weeks since I seen you guys. I miss podcasting so much. So let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure you guys follow Team MBS Media on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram. We're on Twitter as Team MBS Live. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, Thread, YouTube, and check us out online on the web at teammbsmedia.com. We have articles, podcast shows, YouTube shows about sports, basketball, football, baseball. Baseball is back. Wrestling. We even have lifestyle TV shows, movies. Captain America is a good one, and then we have lifestyle entertainment. Current events like this whole our new president and Elon Musk. We have everything you can think of. Make sure you guys check us out online at teammbsmedia.com. And you can follow me on all social media platforms. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at I am Kristy Love. Follow me on TikTok at Kristy Love Sports. All right, you guys. It's been a long 2 weeks. As you guys know, it's normally two of us, but it's only me going forward. Dan is no longer a part of the show at the moment. I may have Mac on as a guest during football season, but as of right now, he's not on the show. It's sad, but it's something that had to be done, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get into today's show. I know it's early. I'm going to say this now. NFL free agency starts next Wednesday, March 12th. March 12th. Okay. However, it's teams already making moves, cutting players, trading for players and picks, even though nothing is official until March 12th. Now, I've been saying this for a while. I'm going to say it again. During the offseason, it's the Bears' best time of the season because that's the most exciting. During the season, it has never been exciting. The Bears have never been exciting to watch. Not to bring up the past, but Justin Fields, before he got traded, was like the excitement. Yes, we have Caleb now, but watching Caleb get sacked 67 times is not exciting. Like the offensive line, having Flus as our coach, Shane Waldron, like Chris Morgan, like that was not exciting at all. And it's not. So I said to say the offseason is when we shake things up. We already signed Ben Johnson. He was the highest prospect coach in the NFL, and the Bears grabbed him surprisingly because we never go after the big fish in the offseason, whether it's coaching, quarterback, wide receiver, defensive tackle, whatever, safety, whatever. We never get the big name, and we finally did in Ben Johnson. Cool. We got Caleb. We got Ben Johnson. Ryan Poles more than likely got extended for 3 more years. Cool. What is one of the immediate needs the Bears need to fix in the offseason? The offensive line. The Chicago Bears have always been known to have a bad offensive line. It never fails. It never fails. And last season was like beyond worse. Like I just said, Caleb got sacked 67 times. The line could not protect him. And you know what? It's not all on him because it's been times where that pocket has been very clean for Caleb to move around in, and he still held onto the ball too long, ran into sacks. And I've seen it with my eyes. Caleb, you have a clean pocket. Make something shake. Of course he didn't. And if he tried to throw the ball, our receivers would sometimes drop the ball. Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet, hell, DJ Moore. It's been a very, 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 very long season. So now we're in the off season, and it's time to trade up players and cut people and test the free agency. And then we got the draft coming up next month. So it's exciting to see what roster Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson are going to cook up. Well, even though it's early and it's only one move so far, the Chicago Bears they're looking like they're trying to address the trenches early. With that being said, the Bears will trade for offensive lineman Jonah Jackson, who played for the LA Rams last year, and he also played for Detroit 4 years prior to last year. So he's familiar with Ben Johnson. Cool, right? That's actually a good move. Something about Jonah Jackson. He has started in 61 games over 5 seasons. He's primarily played at left guard. However, he can play the left guard, the right, and the center. So he's versatile. That's great because the Bears have always been moving offensive linemen around. However, hopefully we don't have to do that this year, but who knows? But it's great that he can play on all three positions because we might do that. Now he just signed a 3-year, $51 million with the Rams in 2024. So the Bears, they're going to go ahead and take over that contract. I believe they're going to take him for $17 million, and they're going to cover that. So that's good to know. One thing we have to be concerned about, I guess we can say semi be concerned about, is the fact that he has suffered an injury last year. He suffered a shoulder injury, which, put him down some games. But overall, the Rams, the coaching staff praised him, saying, he played really good football last year for him. So that should translate over into the Bears. We still need 3 more guards. We have 3 guards on the offensive line that's going to be free agents. We have Tevin Jenkins, Coleman Shelton, and Matt Pryor. They're all going to test free agency March 12th. So it's going to be interesting to see where they're going to go, if they're going to stay. Are we going to keep Tevin Jenkins? Because with Jenkins, he's also not healthy. He had health issues. They all had health issues. So it's going to be interesting to see how Ben Johnson and Ryan Post going to structure this offensive line, because it's something that needs to be addressed immediately. A lot of fans have been complaining about this offensive line, and Post, they've been saying Post have not really addressed the offensive line since being in Chicago, and I've said it too, because I feel like anybody that comes to the Bears know we always had a line issue with healthy inconsistency. They can't block. They can't create holes for the running back, which is why DeAndre Swift has been struggling, because he can't do his job as a running back. Nobody can if there's no holes for him to go through. Like for example, it's been rumored that we was going to get Saquon. Saquon would not be Saquon in Chicago, like 1,000%. Same team we had. Instead of getting DeAndre, we would have had Saquon Barkley. He would have not been getting 100 yards, rushing yards per game. I promise y'all that. At all. No, not. So, that needs to be fixed. And on top of that, on the flip side, our defensive line, we need another edge to play alongside Montez Sweat. Who are we going to get? I don't know. There's people out there. Hell, we could have got the guy at Dallas just signed for $80 million. But so those two needs to be addressed, more so the offensive line. I know you guys been talking about in the draft, the Bears are going to draft that running back. I think his name. I'm sorry, the running back. I think we need to primarily keep this draft for our defensive and offensive line. I feel like running backs we're straight. We have DeAndre Swift, Roschon Johnson, and somebody that can go ahead and get us first downs, get us an extra yard if we at first and short, or third and short, fourth and short, or we're at the 2-yard line, the 1-yard line, we need to get a touchdown. Instead of doing a quarterback sneak, go ahead and give Roschon the ball. And then we still have Ian Wheeler, who suffered that ACL injury in training camp last year, and he was showing a lot of improvement. He's smaller, but he has speed. So, I mean, that's just my opinion. I wouldn't be against drafting a running back top 10, but I really want us to address the trenches, like because if the line isn't good, we're not going to be good. Because Caleb still gets sacked. He's going to get sacked. I mean, you can't he is. We can't have him get 67 sacks again. We just cannot, dog. We can't do it. So again, free agency starts next Wednesday, March 12th. We're going to see what's going to happen, who's going to get cut, because it's going to be some Bears players that's going to get cut. And I really hope that we keep Jaquan Brisker. If you guys follow him on Instagram, he has, I don't know if he is now, but he was in Chicago this past weekend. Hopefully some good news. Let's go ahead and talk about moves already happening throughout the NFL. Mind you, Trades cannot be official. Contracts cannot be signed until March 12th. Okay. Saquon Barkley just got a 2-year, $41.2 million contract extension. 36 million guaranteed is guaranteed at signing. 36 million. And he's also getting 15 million in incentives. Like, he deserved it. If your running back is giving you 100+ yards in almost every game in the season, like, give him whatever he wants. Like, you remember in the NFC Championship game where they played against the Commanders, and he got like 2 or 3 touchdowns back to back to back, I think in the first quarter? Who was doing that? You can't forget that flip he did. I forgot what game it was. It was like what, week 10, I think, where he did that leap over that football player, and they drug tested him like immediately after the game. Like, dog, give Saquon whatever he wants because he's him. He is him. Okay? And they just want a ring. Period. Like, give him whatever he wants. Next we have, this is no surprise at all, Devontae Adams has been cut by the New York Jets. He has no guaranteed money left. You know, they put him out there for trades and nobody want to trade for him. So they went ahead and cut him. You know, and I'm more than certain Aaron Rodgers is not going to be back with the Jets. Like, that's a done deal too. He's garbage. He's old. He needs to retire. Retire. You're old. He is like 41. Why are you still playing football, sir? Go to retirement. I mean, it's just like, you know, the GOATs want to go ahead and retire and, you know, be on broadcast television. Go on broadcast television. But, so retire. Just retire and do it like football because your time is up. I don't know where Devontae is going to go. Like, he's a running back. Or wide receiver, sorry. Rams. The Chargers. Tampa. He's not going to the Saints. The Bears were good. Like, I don't know. At this point, I would tell him to go where the money is. Go where the money is at this point because, you know, you're getting up there in age and you didn't produce a lot last season. So just go where you can go. You know, he has a name for himself, but we'll see where he goes. Hopefully he gets signed during the free agency. And then last news I'm going to talk about, and you guys can talk about me, I don't care, but the Pittsburgh Steelers are more than likely going to give Justin Fields a contract, and he's going to be their quarterback number. Now, him and Russell Wilson are both free agents this season. They do want to keep one, and I feel like Justin Fields is the better option because Russ, he's up there in age. And even though he missed the first 6 games of the season, when he came back, he did warm up and get back to his old self. But that was short-lived. And he was making questionable decisions with the ball and couldn't get it going. And Justin Fields did enough to get him a contract, what I'm reading online. So March 12th is when I feel like my guy is going to get paid. He might do like a 2-year contract, 20 million, 30 million, but we'll see. But he's deserving because, you know, it's a whole nother topic for a different day maybe. But Justin Fields did not get a fair chance in Chicago, and we all know that. We all know that, like, we can go back and forth all day, don't make a difference. But I'm happy about that. I love Justin Fields clearly. And he's going to go ahead and do good things in the NFL. Yeah, he can come wrong. Period. Now let's go ahead and move on to the NBA. There's some breaking news. Well, not breaking news, we already got it, but Kyrie Irving is out for the rest of the season as he suffered a foot. And it really sucks. Not for bad for the Dallas fans because they went through a lot within the past, like, 3 weeks. It all started with the Luka trade. Like, that will never make sense to me. Why would you trade a guy that took the finals last year? Why would y'all trade a guy that scored 70 points with him? Like, why would y'all? I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe because they're trying to win now. I don't know. It don't make sense. I don't know. Yep, they have not been the same. And when AD came to the Mavs, I think he played a full game and he got hurt. But I feel bad for Kyrie because that was all they had. Don't have AD, don't have Luka, they don't have Kyrie. You have Klay Thompson, but he's garbage. Like, what is Klay Thompson to me is inconsistent. Like, he's not the same Splash Brothers Klay, in my opinion. He's not going to be. He's old. He's up there in age. He's declining. Then you got what? PJ Washington, garbage. That man is garbage. So for Dallas fans, just go ahead and prepare for the offseason and figure out what they're going to do next year. And beat that for 80 because you're playing on a Lakers team who is a team that is in the Western Conference. You're in the top 5 in the Western Conference. If I'm not mistaken, and now you get the Mavs in the playoffs. But yeah, Kyrie suffered an ACL injury in last night's game, and he went down, got back up, scared shoot the last 2 free throws. So he went to the locker room, which I haven't seen on has been a time with Kobe, because you know Kobe did before. He did go on Instagram Live earlier today, and he did went ahead and talked about how he's in good spirits and you know, he was smiling and everything. That's a good sign because a season-ending injury is tough. You know, a lot of our greats went through it. So it really sucks. So I wish him well. I wish him nothing but the best. Because he was shooting at least 20 points per game. Harry was shooting at 40% from the 3, 90% in free throws. So, you know, he was their main guy, the guy. So now Dallas is like, have a guy. It's just the SHIC show up here. Let's move on. My toxic team, Chicago Bears, Chicago Bulls. Ayo is done for the season. He's been battling a shoulder injury, and the Bulls knew it, and they still had him play through the shoulder injury, and now he is done for. Will he need surgery? I'm not sure. But he's done for, and the Bulls don't need a player to substitute him in absence. I don't know who the Bulls think they are, because sometimes they want to go ahead and play basketball and defend the ball well, shoot well from the 3, shoot well, field goal. And other times they want to sit there and lose by 50. Like Detroit. Now, granted, Detroit has been playing really, really good football. But I think it was almost so when the Bulls played the Pistons back to back, they were down like 60 points. 50 points. Wait, it's halftime. It's 7 to like what? 60, 70? No. Are you for real? So I don't know who they are. Playing the Cavaliers today at the United Center. Cavaliers is like the top team in the NBA. Or one of the top team in the NBA. They are sitting at 50, 51 wins. I think like what, nine losses, and they just clinched the playoff first. You know, and I'm a Bulls fan, but I'm rooting for the Cavs. I love Donovan Mitchell, one of my favorite point guards. When the Cavs went like 10-0 when the season first started, I already knew that they was going to the playoffs. They're going far. They went far. They didn't go that far last year because Donovan was hurt. But I didn't expect them to come out like this at all. Like, they're playing really good basketball, and even if they are down, like against Boston a few days ago, don't count them out till the clock says 0-0. Because when they played Boston a few days ago, you know, Jason Tatum was like, yeah, man, get the F up out of here. You know, they was up. Man, please. The Cavs said, hold on 1 second, hold my beer. And they came back and they got it going. They got it going. So, yeah, but the Bulls, man, I feel like they need to go tank because if they do make it to a playoff spot, like for example, it'll probably be another play-in team. And then we'll play, I don't know, we'll say the Hawks, the Atlanta Hawks. Beat the Hawks, beat the 8th, then maybe the 8th seed in the East. We're going to play the Cavs more than likely. The Cavs is going to sweep us. We may get one win, maybe. But then that's it. Just tank, miss the playoffs, try to get a top pick in the draft, and draft a great player in the NBA draft. That's what I feel like needs to happen. And during the offseason, blow the team up. Trade Vooch. Get Vooch out of here. Zach is already gone. Zach is gone. Send Vooch up out of here. Kobe White. Put him on a team that he can benefit from and he can learn from. And blow that team up. Billy Donovan needs to go because this is not college basketball. This is the pros, and you can't continue to sit down players who are hot. Rotations is garbage. And then RGM, AK, he's questionable. It's like low key going back to the John back there. I just feel like I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. We need to from top. We need to figure it out because we have not been good. The Bulls have not been good since Derrick Rose, and that was Derrick Rose is retired. You know how long ago that was? You know how long? I'm 33, dog, and I was watching Derrick Rose right when I finished high school in 2010. That's all it's been. So I don't know. Bulls need to figure it out, but I'm gonna continue to root for them. That's my team forever. But we sick and we tired. Like, we need something to cheer for. Chicago as a sports team in general does not have nothing to cheer for. They're playing really good preseason baseball. In training camp, I think they lost like 2 games, and they've been playing spring training baseball for 2 weeks. So that's actually pretty good. The Bears can be somewhat promising. The White Sox were eliminated in the playoffs. Hockey, the Blackhawks, doesn't cheer for. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. I do want to talk about the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons have been playing really good basketball as of late. They have won. The Pistons are 21-9 over their last 30 games. 21-9 over the last 30, which includes the 2 back-to-back games against the Wolves that they won big over. I think they played the Cavs, and they went with a lot of these teams. Like the started off rocky last year. They was like one of the worst team in basketball. I think they had like a 25-game losing streak last year. I remember. I'm honestly, I'm happy as a basketball fan. I'm happy for them because I would have never thought that was good. Cade Cunningham, he's over there doing his thing. He made his first All-Star appearance this past All-Star game, and that was well deserved. Well deserved. Cade is somebody that can get you 20 and I'll say 20 and 10. 20 points, 10 rebounds, in my opinion. They are a contending team. They can potentially make the playoffs. They can make the playoffs. And if they make the playoffs, I mean, they might be a sneak. Maybe something else. We'll see. But if they keep this style of play up, because the East, again, is we got the Bucks, the Cavs, Boston, New York, up there, Indiana. I gotta look at the standings. So we got some decent teams, but a lot of teams in the East are not good. So yeah, I do want to check on, even though it happened like 2.5 weeks ago. Last time we was on here together, me and Dan were talking about the NBA All-Star Weekend and how we hoped it was going to be trash, the whole format. And I never really gave my thoughts on it, but whoever idea it was to have the All-Star game first team to 40 win has not been watching the NBA, because a lot of these teams score 40 points in the first quarter alone. Each quarter is 12 minutes. If it's not 40, it's close to 40. 32, 33 points in the first quarter. All-Star game was nothing but like 10 minutes of basketball, an hour and a half of Kevin Hart being annoying, shacking him and giving out an award in the middle of a game. It was, they might as well kept what they had last year. It was bad in my opinion. I didn't like it. And if you're gonna do something like first thing to a point, to a score, I hope it's 60. If whoever gets to 60, give them some money, an incentive, something to play for to make it competitive. Thank God for Steph because Steph was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and throw down like 3 or 4 threes, and he did and got an MVP of that. I mean, the best part was the dunk contest. The dunk contest was decent. It was alright. It was the best they had. I don't know. Shout out to Mac. He won the Atlanta Magic. He won the dunk contest yet again. And then the Steelers challenge, like if you guys saw Chris Paul and Wemby trying to cheat the system by just throwing the ball, not like making a shot, they got disqualified. And we all know that was all CP3. Wemby just followed suit. It was a mess. It was a mess. So that's my take on it. Hopefully next year is better. It probably won't be, but I'll talk about it and we'll dig deep into what they can do going forward. But it was just like it was a mess. Okay. I do want to touch on the NBA, the WNBA Unrivaled League. As you all know, Team Rose finished the playoff berth. The playoffs are unrivaled. They're sitting at 7-5. Chelsea Gray, she led Team Rose to a victory. She also had a game-winning shot. She added 26.7 assists. Angel Reese had 16.7 rebounds as they beat the Lunar Owls. The Lunar Owls was a good team also. But it was a really, really good game. If you guys are not watching the Unrivaled, please check them out because it's women in sports, for one, and it's competitive basketball. Like the NBA is not competitive at all. Watch these girls. They come on Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Friday, March 7th. We got the Laces versus the Phantoms. And then we got Team Rose versus Team Lunar Owls. And on Saturday, we have the Mets versus the Laces and the Phantom versus the Phantom. Check them out on TNT. You know what I'm saying? It's probably not Kate McCarthy to them, but it's women playing basketball, getting money. Come on. Support them, please, because they're playing really good basketball. And shout out to Brittany Browder, who plays for the Phoenix Mercury, who I cover. She is the first player in the Unrivaled League to get a dunk. And she's like 6'8", a center. So she needs to be dunking basketball. You know what I'm saying? She needs to. So, shout out to her. Then also, I want to give a shout out to Angel Reese. I'm sorry, to Angel Reese, because as you all know, last year in the WNBA, she was struggling with her shots. Well, she got like double-doubles almost every game, but shooting, it wasn't her best strong suit. If you've been watching and following her in the rival, her shooting has gotten better to 47.3%. And if you also know, she's been working all summer with Leslie with making her shot better and getting her form better. And it's been working. Like, she has really been scoring in this Unrivaled League. So, and she's still getting double-doubles to go ahead and add. So make sure you guys check them out this Friday, March 7th on TNT Unrivaled. You have, again, the Laces versus the Phantom, and then you have Team Rose versus Team Lunar Owls. Check them out. It's really, really, really good basketball. But that concludes another episode of Fall Out on the Play. I am your host, Kristy Love. It's been a short show, but that's okay because it's going to be all NFL because maybe these trades are going to be coming in and out, and we're going to cover everything from the Bears to the Vikings to the Raiders to the Broncos, everything. Make sure you guys follow Team MBS Media on all social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We're on Twitter as Team MBS Live, Blue Sky, Threads, YouTube, and then also on the web at teammbsmedia.com. If you guys follow your girl, follow me on TikTok at Kristy Love Sports. I'm trying to grow my TikTok page. I'm almost at 500 follows. Please follow your girl, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 before the NFL season starts, I want to go ahead and watch football with you guys on live and chop it up with y'all and get my live reactions of me being disappointed. But we've been excited over this. It's exciting to see. Trust me, it is. So follow me on TikTok at Kristy Love Sports, and make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Kristy. I am Kristy Love. And next week, all NFL, all NFL. But before I do want to get into one more thing with my show. It's a segment that I used to have. I do want to bring back, and it's called "The Love and the Love Knots." Almost forgot with Kristy Love. So, the Love and the Love Knots is a segment I'll talk about things that happened this week in sports, football, basketball, whatever that I like, and things that I don't like. So the things that I don't like this week that happened in sports, it was Kyrie Irving. I didn't know the fact that he tore his ACL. That was it really, really sucked to hear the news broke with his ACL injury. Like I said earlier in the show, I would hate to see one of the greats go down like that, and it's still in the middle of the season, more so towards the back end of the NBA season, so we have plenty of time to develop healthy for next year. It just sucks. And they're up there in age too, so I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And talk about something that I do like in my love knots is that I love the Bears are addressing the trenches early. That's a good sign. We're going in the right direction as a team. It's a good sign that Ben Johnson and Ryan Poles knows our immediate needs to be a better team coming next season. So I love that. I love that we're tackling on things that we need to tackle. Again, it's early. It's extremely early. We have a whole week until the draft, to the free agency. But I love how what's happening early. That's great. Something else that I did not mention that I do love, the Lakers. The Lakers have been playing really good basketball as of late. Also, Luka looked like he is getting good on the glove, and and they are where they're at in the conference because they've been playing really good. Playing really good basketball. They are the second seed in the West, sitting at 38-21. Then you got the Thunder, they're 50-11. So shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to the Lakers. That's my love and my love not for the show. Okay, make sure you guys follow me online at Kristy Love Sports on TikTok, Kristy Love on Twitter and Instagram, and I do follow them. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel.